Good morning, everyone. We're continuing here in BILVAVI, MISHKAN, EVNEH. We mentioned yesterday this mashal, this parable about the person who's climbing a tree and he is reclining on one of the branches. The next thing you know is he hears a crack and a snap and the branch begins to fall down to the ground. And as he's plummeting to the ground, he grabs on to the trunk of the tree and he holds on for his dear life. And he realizes that if he lets go of this tree, so chas v'shalom, that's the end of him, as the branch when falling down to the ground to meet its end, he too, God forbid, will end up falling down to the ground to meet his end. And what does it have to do with our world and our life of Avodas Hashem? Writes the BILVAVI MISHKAN EVNEH, heim hadvarim benimshol. These are the exact ideas, the words of the nimshal and the message of the parable. Ala adam lehavin, a person must understand, shekol chiyusay teluy bekach, his whole chiyus, his whole essence, his whole life is dependent upon this. Sheleneged einov yamay techila yediah pshuta. In front of his eyes, first should be standing this very simple piece of information and understanding. And that is that the purpose of one's life is to be karev, is to be close to the Creator of the world. That is why we're here. We're here to get close to the Rabbi Shalom. This cannot just be a simple, basic piece of information. Rather, he must understand that his whole chiyus, his whole life, his essence of who he is, what's going to drive him, what is going to elevate him, what is hopefully going to allow him to succeed in the world of Ruchni. It's all dependent upon this yediyah, this piece of information, which is the tachlis of my life, the purpose of my life is to be dovik, is to cling to Hashem. Vilu shochech as yediyah azu. And if he would forget about this valuable piece of information and knowledge, he's endangering his entire life. The moment that a person forgets that the reason they came to this world is to get close to Hashem, and they let go of that goal and that mission and that task that they are on, the whole life is in danger, because they will no longer know why they are here and why they are doing the things that they do, and it will be done in a mindless fashion, chasing after Rahman and Zang, the wrong things. And even before a person knows what exactly is the pathway to cling and get close to Hashem, first and foremost, this idea, what the mission of life is all about, must be standing clearly in front of his eyes. The whole essence, the ganze Leben, the whole life of a person depends upon this piece of knowledge being lodged into his mind, into his heart, into his soul, thinking about it all the time. Shekol tachlisai, his whole purpose, liyos karev v'davok lebari olam, is to be close and to cling and gravitate towards Hashem. Once you know that, you can hold on to that. How are we going to get there? Good, we have a whole sefer to describe how we're going to get to Dveikis, closer to Hashem. But first things first, recognize and know and clarify what is this yediyah, what is this information that you must know, this very important point of the reason why we're here is to be close to Hashem. Hold on to it, cling to it, embrace it, and then Bez Hashem, you're going to be holding on to that tree of life, the tree that is bringing us closer to the Rabbi Shalom, and chas v'chalil that we let go, because if we let go, a person could fall to places that they certainly don't want to be, and they will miss out on fulfilling their purpose in life, and they'll lose the devekis, the closeness to the Rabbi Shalom. We should continue to hold on strong with clarity and vision to understand what it is that HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants from each and every one of us. Have a wonderful day.